Red MacGuffin reviews. It came from beneath the sea. This is a spoiler edition of Fred MacGuffin reviews. I'm going to spoil and talk about It Came from Beneath the Sea. So spoiler warning, spoiler warning. 1955. Creature feature. Bit like Godzilla, that the usual story. This octopus has been hit by radioactivity from H bombs, and the other fish in the ocean sense this radioactivity and they stay away from it. So it's getting hungry, and it needs other food. So what's it after? It's after us. It's after the people of San Francisco. Uh, yeah, so it's been awakened from the depths of the ocean, and it's not happy. It's not happy. So it's coming for us. Directed by Robert Gordon, who does a good job here. He directed a lot of TV work, Bonanza, Maverick, and some movies called Blind Spot, The Gatling Gun, and Una Cara Para Escapar. And yeah, does a good job here. We have a legend, a legend behind this, behind the special effects, the creature effects. Ray Harryhausen, and you may have heard of him. He's the MVP on this one. The Mighty Joe Young, Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, Earth versus the Flying Saucers, 20 Million Miles to Earth, The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, Jason and the Argonauts, First Men in the Moon, 1,000,000 Years BC, The Valley of Guanji, The Golden Voyage of Sinbad, Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, and Clash of the Titans. This guy's a legend. He has inspired a lot of movie makers at the moment, especially sci-fi, fantasy, like James Cameron, the Lord of the Rings guy Peter Jackson, people like that. He's been a big inspiration. I mean, Joe Dante, I suppose Spielberg even. I mean, anyone that's watched movies like these old B movies would have been inspired by his special effects and his stop motion effects that he pioneers. And yeah, so he's the how would you say, yeah, he inspired so many people to get into movies and create special effects. And yeah, great to see his movies. I haven't. This is one of the movies I haven't seen that he's done, and so yeah, it was great to see this. Uh, Another legend in this, Kenneth Toby, and he plays Commander Pete Matthews, submarine commander. And you may have seen him in The Thing from Another World. Yes, the original Thing from Another World, uh, remade by John Carpenter. Brilliant remake. You have to watch that. And great sort of great effects in that, stop motion, and no CGI. Brilliant movie. 12 O'Clock High, Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, Billy Jack, uh, TV work, Columbo, Starsky and Hutch, Little House on the Prairie, Rockford Files. More movies, Airplane, The Howling, Strange Invaders, Gremlins, Inner Space, and The Lost Empire. So this guy's great. Once you see him, you'll probably know, oh yeah, I've seen him before. You'll know his face. He's been in so many things. It's unbelievable. His filmography is massive. And so he's our submarine commander, and he's one of the hero. He's our main hero in this, and he is joined by Faith Domagru as Professor Leslie Joyce, a marine biologist, and you may have seen her in This Island Earth, The Atomic Man, and she's done a mountain of TV work. Also in this is Donald Kurtic, who plays Dr. John Carter, and he's been in Spellbound, Courage the Lassie, All That Heaven Allows, Earth versus the Flying Saucers, Ten Commandments, and Night Passage. And he plays Dr. John Carter, and he's another biologist, and they're trying to figure out what has got stuck in the the diving planes of a submarine, and there's evidence of something rubbery or some sort of creature, and they have to figure out in Pearl Harbor under the watchful eye of Pete Matthews, what's caught up in the propeller or the planes of the submarine. And what they discover is uh, octopus like material, or octopus material, and you know they're our heroes that need to find the beast, figure out how to destroy the beast, and then destroy the beast. So they're our heroes. This is your standard sort of B movie creature feature scenario, which is comforting because I really enjoy these movies. I grew up with them, and yeah, you know, it's a nostalgic sort of. That's probably why I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, for B movies, 4 out of 5. It's a good watch. It keeps you interested. Um, Once the special effects come at the end, you're going to get some, really for its time, great sort of, there's soldiers using flamethrowers at the beast, and there's, yeah, some great scenes. The Golden Gate Bridge gets attacked by our giant octopus, and yeah, that's pretty impressive too. And yeah, so we have a sub getting grabbed by a sea creature. It needs to go and get repaired at Pearl Harbor. We meet our heroes there, two marine biologists and Commander Pete, and they, of course, Professor Leslie Joyce and Captain Commander Pete, former romance. Dr. John Carter's there as well. It's kind of a love triangle, but he's not really that invested in Professor Leslie, and he doesn't get in Commander Matthews' sort of way. And yeah, so they figure out, yes, this beast has been affected by H bombs and radioactivity, and it's it's huge, and it can't eat other fish because the other fish know it's coming with its radioactivity, and it's after us now. It's after the people of Earth, and yeah, it attacks a steamer, and a couple of men survive, and these men tell the story of the beast, and they're not believed until Leslie Joyce puts one of them on a speaker, uh, and the other guys listen, and they know that, yeah, this guy has seen what he's seen, and he's not going to, he's worried that he's going to be put in a mental institution, but yeah, anyway, they find out that this is what he's seen. He's seen this beast, and then we have another incident on the North Pacific. A car has been found on the beach, and the family are missing, and our heroes go to this Oregon beach to find out what's going on, and lo and behold, the creature is hatching around there, and sheriff gets attacked and killed, and right, they need to close off. They need to close the North Atlantic. It's closed for business, and they need to catch this, or North Pacific, and they need to catch this beast before it does any more damage. And yeah, you have the usual tropes of there's a special weapon developed that they're going to use to kill the octopus once they do spot it, and our final scenes are at the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and you've got a great sort of scene on the bridge where Dr. Carter nearly gets killed, but Commander Matthews comes to his rescue, and yeah, great ending to this. All the people of San Francisco run away from this giant octopus. Some great scenes with flamethrowers, and some people getting squashed by octopus tentacles, believe it or not. And yeah, a great sort of last battle at the end of this that's going to really keep you on your toes, and really enjoyable. And of course, our submarine gets caught by the octopus, and they try to get released from the octopus so they can shoot the missile, the special missile. And yeah, good watch. Really enjoyed this. As I say, I have a soft spot for B movies, which is why I'm probably giving it a 4. And yeah, I mean, this, as I said, this will keep you entertained. Great cast, great director. The most valuable player again, Ray Harryhausen with his special effects, and yeah, a real sort of comfort watch Sunday afternoon. You know, you can't go wrong with this. And yeah, 2 thumbs up. I enjoyed this. Give it a go if you haven't seen it, because I think you'll enjoy it. So this has been Fred MacGuffin reviewing Fred MacGuffin's Reviewed. It came from beneath the sea.